Alright, you wanna know the best agent for every map? Well, I got you covered, and today I'll tell you the best agent for every map 2024. Let's start it off with Split. Split is a really nice map, and the best agent to play on this map will be Sage. Sage can delay pushes and control mid alone very often. An enemy will have a really hard time pushing you because you have all the util to slow them down, like your wall, your slow, and with the help you have heal, you have like res to help your teammate out, so its general is really good to hold mid with their wall. You can slow down B main when they're pushing out. Sage is just a really simple but really strong agent if you play it right. On attacking, you can wall like cross like under hell, like sorry on B main, and you can't get spam from hell or tower, which is so effective to get into B site. So Sage is really a strong agent. Now, an honorable mention on this map will be Sky. Sky is also really good on this map, so I will talk about Sky for a bit here. And Sky is just generally really good on this map because the map is kind of tiny. So Sky will have really easy time flashing enemies and like getting onto sight with her dog, getting value out of her dog. Her ult is going to be really strong. It's going to tell you what all the enemies are basically. And the heal is super strong. So I would recommend you play Sky as well on this map if you can't play Sage. But yeah, really strong agents right there. The two of the best agents for this map. And yeah, let's get to the next map right away. Now the next map we're going to talk about is Ascent. Ascent is a really basic map, but there's some strong agents here, and let's go right into it. Now on Ascent, it has to be Killjoy. Killjoy is so strong on this map. You can lock down sites, you can deny entire enemy team push. Everything you need a Killjoy will offer as a Sentinel. It's just a really valid Sentinel. I'm pretty sure you've seen people play Killjoy all the time on Ascent, which is so right. Killjoy has tons of support util. Her ult can basically cover the entire site, so this is one of the best Sentinels you want to play, and yeah, abuse this in Ascent. Now, an honorable mention on Ascent would be Sova. Sova is just really good because Ascent is paper thin. Like, you can wallbang basically every wall there. So, having a recon like Sova with the Odin will be like your best bet. It's so strong. Sova's ult is really good for places like A main, as it can cover the entire lane. It has long range, so it's really valid. The drone is really good to entry with since Ascent has a lot of corners. So, yeah, Sova is a good agent to pick up on if you need to. Now, let's talk about Bind. Bind actually has two best agents in my opinion. So, let's get to the first one. Now, Raise on Bind is just really strong. Bind is super small map. It has a lot of cubby, corners. So Raise utility, Boombot, Nade, Satchel, everything provides super value. Her Satchel jump are really strong combined with like Astra Smoke or like Astra Pull or like Sky Flash, Sky Dog. Just general any utility will work with Raise. And Rey just has so much firepower that you cannot neglect her when she's entering. Like your focus has to be her because she can destroy you in a matter of seconds. Her ult is also really strong, so in Rey's is generally really good in bind. Second agent is Cypher. Cypher can just lock down an entire site on bind with no problem. Mainly B site. So if they go B, you're just gonna bully them. Cypher has just so much util on defender especially. On attacking it's not too bad as well because you have Cam, you have trips to one's flank, so it's not too bad. But defending is your goat. And Ray's worst enemy is Cypher because when she's flying in, you can counter her. So yeah, always pick up Cypher on this map. Cypher. Now let's talk about Haven. Haven's a really old map, but it does have some agents that really do sign on it. Let's get to it. Now, Omen is the one we have to talk about. Omen is really good on Haven because of his blind. His smokes are very versatile. His TP is super helpful, and he's also a way to play aggressive for Omen on this map. And his ult is one of the great tools he has to rotate. His blind is so good because of the way the sights are designed. They're like a long way to the side, right? They have like a big A main, like a long C long. So you can like flash that area and you can get like everybody in there flash. So it's so strong. His TP you can play aggressive with it by going on top of boxes on site and hold for enemies to push out. So it's really viable. And yeah, now the honorable mention that's also really OP here is Breach. Breach is super OP. I'm pretty sure you've seen pro plays with it. Breach is always played usually because of his ability to flash and stun backside on like A, B, C, doesn't matter. It's so good because he covers the entire backside with one flash, which is so good. So play Breach if you can. Now the next map I'm going to talk about is Sunset. Sunset is a fairly new map, so people are still figuring out the meta, but the best and the most played agent on these maps are Cypher. There's actually two agents on this map that I exited, but the first one is Cypher because he can solo hold a site. Like on B side, he's super strong. And if they don't have like a Raze or Sova, it's gonna be really hard for them to actually contest B. So Cypher is actually really meta on this map. That's why you see Cypher players everywhere on this map. Now the next one is Breach. Breach is so good on this map. That's why you see people playing Sunset. All the pro players are playing No, not sunset, breach on sunset. But it's just so good. The flashes are perfect. The stun is perfect. The after stock is really good for post plant and clearing corners. It's general really good. Next map is Breeze, and I'll tell you guys the best thing to play on this map right now. There is no Breeze without Viper. Viper is just so good on this map. Her straight wall is like a long wall that is needed on this map because the sights and chokes are so big and so far. Like if you play Omen or Brim or anything, you're throwing, you need a Hyper on this map. And the lineups with the mollies are so good. And her poison cloud is really good at denying pushes. It's just so good overall. You need to play Viper on this map or you're throwing. Now the last and final map in this act that's in comp right now is Lotus. Let's talk about Lotus. Now, the meta agent on this map is Raze. Raze is so good at controlling space on this map. You need a main as a defender really quick, and Raze can nade off the starting point and push up with their team, so it's really, really good. Her entry is really valuable on this map. Her satchel, her boom bar provides so much value. Her nade is just devastating. Her ult does provide a lot of value as well. It's not as much as her other utility, I believe, but it is really, really, really good, and you have to tie. Thank you for watching. I'll do Icebox in the next video where they actually bring the thing to the competitive pool. And yeah, have a good day.